general are part of all jobs that exist, no? So, yes. So I am going to now start with you. As I told you, we are going to tackle a new topic, a new unit, yes. And so with that, we are going to start now working a little bit more on this, okay? So, wait a minute. I don't know what's happening today. Okay, here. Wait a minute. All right, so we have learned some aspects connected to the skills, how we tackle them, how we experience these different situations in at work, yes, how we manage mental health, how we manage problems when there are problems. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about the future. Yes, the future of hospitality and gastronomy. Yes, the areas that we are referring to. And how, well, a general comparison of how they are today and how we see them as of the future. Okay. Okay, so we are going to now explore objectives for today. And we're going to see what's the topic we are going to be exploring. Okay, so Angie, can you help me with communication, please?
Communication. Talk about arrangements, predictions, intentions, and sch- uh, sch- schedules in your job.
Uh-huh.
Astronomy,
Yes.
hospitality.
Yes. Angie, do you pronounce the first word? Arrangements. Yes. Yeah, Angie. This one, arrangements.
Arrangement.
Yes, arrangements. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. So predictions, intentions, schedules, things that are the future. Okay. Sandra, can you help me with language, please?
Yes, hello, teacher. Hello, everyone.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Language. Recognize and use future forms properly. This guest is annoyed. I believe he will complain to the customer service supervisor. The reservation department is going to update the system in real time to avoid room duplication.
That's correct. Wait, I'm answering. So we're going to start recognizing features. Yes, we have seen past, we have seen what verbs and infinitives, and now we will be working with the future forms. Yes, what I wanted to analyze in here, it's that it's important to keep in mind that there are different forms connected to the future, and we need to learn how to identify and understand these forms, and of course use them properly depending on the situations. Okay. And the learning tip for today, it's called root the problem, cook creative solutions, and this is going to be connected to creative thinking, so as to think of some solutions in connection to the areas of cooking and hospitality. Yes, as we are covering both issues. So guys, in order to start, in order to start with the first activity, yes, we are going to start exploring some predictions of, well, talking about predictions of our jobs in our fields and our careers and the areas where we are developing now. For this, the instruction is very simple. Paula, can you help me read the instruction right here, please? Okay, fine. I will wait for you.
Yeah.
No
Explain
worries.
the will and discussion.
Discuss.
Discuss the question with your classmate.
Exactly. Okay. So this time, as we are changing a little bit, as you can see, it's more connected to predictions, to talking about what will happen in the future in connection to these fields. All right. So as you can see in here, wait. Yes, as you can see in here, I want you to use a couple of phrases to start your ideas. Okay. For example, one phrase that you can start when you want to say your perspective and well, the future predictions or situations for that. It's from my point of view, I will get in touch with the client, blah, blah, blah. So talking about a general prediction. Yes. And second, as far as I'm concerned, I will blah, blah, blah. Well, this is the phrase that you create on your own. But the phrases that I would like you to include is like this one. From my point of view, remember, not in my point of view, on my point of, no. From, it's the correct preposition to use with this phrase. And the other is, as far as I'm concerned, yes, this is like an expression to say like, taking into account the knowledge I have of this area, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is, so you start saying, I think, I believe, because yes, those are good expressions, but at the end, you're going to see that it becomes very repetitive to use the same all over again. So just keep in mind that I want you to try to use different expressions, and the different expressions are going to be these two. Guys, I'm gonna send you the link. Wait a second. The link to complete this activity. It's it. So give me just one quick second. Wait. Oh my gosh. I couldn't open it. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Wait, something happened with the link. Give me a second. All right.
Don't worry.
All right. I don't know what is happening in the computer. It's because today I'm on a different computer. I don't know. Okay, Maria?
Can you explain to me again what the expression means as far as I am concerned?
Concerned.
Concerned.
So, yeah, the link is there. The expression is to say, like taking into account the knowledge I have of this topic we are discussing, and then I say my idea. Yes. So as far as I'm concerned, it refers to, or you are saying a phrase that expresses you are going to say something, yes, like your opinion, but just taking into account the information you know. Yes. So if a person is going to listen to you and is going to say, no, you are incorrect. No, that is not correct. You're going to say, no, but that is the information I know. Yes. So in order to open, and maybe if you are not very skilled, or if you don't know a lot about the topic, but you have a basic knowledge of it that you want to share, so you can use as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
All right. It's mainly to avoid perhaps some confusions. Yes, that people say, no, but that is incorrect. So I'm saying the knowledge I have and the information I know. Is it clear, Maria?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, good, nice. So guys, remember, you are going to be talking about experiences and predictions, and please don't forget to, on one hand, recycle gerunds and infinitives, and on, to recycle present perfect, and on the other hand, to explain and expand the ideas and the answers you are saying and like, the information. And in some of them, you will have to talk about the future. So you can think of forms like will, going to, and these other phrases we have there. Guys, questions before we join breakout rooms? So let's join breakout rooms right now. Let's go. Yes. Let me see time. Yeah, let's go.
Mejor. You copy the link? No? Okay, I share it with you. This is the link. First, your turn. Okay. Rosemary. Ujú. Ajá. Okay. Ujú. Hello, Maria. It's your turn, okay?
Hi.
Ay, ¿cómo hago para volverla? This is for you, Maria.
Okay. What is the worst experience that you have had in your field? If you haven't had a bad experience, what do you believe in the most terrible? It's the work, it's about the work.
Yes. Your job.
Okay. A ver, vete. Mm, Wait a minute.
Okay. Don't worry.
Hi. Yeah. From my point of view, a bad experience is when customer service, bad service. Yeah, the client receive a bad service. Once I had a bad experience, I I once had a bad experience in a restaurant where they service me when I received tomatoes ay, ¿cómo es que se dice platos? Como,
Dishes?
ajá, dishes, and I am allergic.
Oh,
In, in my case, if had a bad experience.
was? So, okay. You are allergic to tomatoes.
Yes,
Oh,
and the blue and the strawberries.
oh.
And I'm very allergic. I have varias cosas.
Uh-huh. Okay. You need to be care when you go out to eat in some restaurant
Yes,
because the tomato is so ay, pues, se utiliza, recuerdo, se utiliza mucho en la cocina el tomate.
is used it is used be in various things
Uh-huh.
on various
Yes. Uh-huh.
platos, dishes.
Mhm.
Ujú.
Yes. Okay.
But, pero voy a hacer una aclaración. Pero mira que esa alergia es en tomate crudo.
Okay.
Ya,
Okay.
pero pues cocinado no. Ya.
Okay. Okay. Then you can eat bolognese, something like
Yeah.
that. Okay. Okay, it's my turn. Tell your classmate about your experience in gastronomy and hospitality. If you don't have experience, share what you know about this field. I have a little experience in gastronomy because I I was work in a restaurant like a waiter.
Like, ¿a qué?
Waiter, mesera.
Okay.
Se escribe waiter, se dice waiter.
Okay.
It was very interesting because the restaurant is about what did you say? Em, Estos restaurantes que venden ejecutivo, what did you say?
Corrientazo.
Ejecutivo. Maybe pero es más ejecutivo. It's a execute menu, maybe. I don't know.
A ver, menú. Oh, tío. Sí.
Executive.
Executive
Executive.
menu.
Mhm. The restaurant have executive menu. Um, be waiter was very interesting because we need to offer service customer very fast because in the restaurant in the lunch there are a lot of people, and this
Yeah.
is my little experience about gastronomy. And in this moment I have a business of Greek yogurt.
Um, you prepare it?
Yes, I prepare Greek yogurt with a different toppings. Maybe granola. I prepare granola too. Strawberry sausages, red fruit sausages, or melocoton sausages, and every topping.
It's like a parfait, maybe, or
Yes, some clients like there, or may
okay.
or only Greek yogurt, natural Greek yogurt is without flavors. The flavors are the toppings.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
Carolina, it's your turn.
Mhm. Yes, I agree with you. Thank you. Now, Maria, the last question.
Okay. What strategies,
Strategy.
¿saben cómo se
Mhm.
pronuncia?
Strategies. Mhm.
Strategies have you used to offer good customer service? If you are still studying, what do you think is the most effective strategy? Strategy.
Strategy.
As far as I concern, mm, to provide a good service, it's important to train the staff and train team of their function. It's primordial.
Mhm.
It's primordial.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the communication is too important.
A good service.
In a good service.
The communication is important
Mhm.
in the group.
Mhm. Co-workers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Para trabajar en equipo.
Mhm.
Because when you travel in group, no, ¿qué? Espera. You work as a team, your service is good.
Mhm.
Funciona.
Mhm.
Sí, funciona. Ya. ¿Cuántas preguntas eran? ¿Eran como
5.
6?
I think 5.
Ok.
Mhm.
Está largo este.
About this question, I think that it's important to offer a friendly communication with the customer and listening the customer too and pay attention that the customer say it. I think that it offer a good customer service because I can be focused in the customer.
Yeah.
What do you think, Carolina? Safe? Okay. Yes. It,
Hey guys, welcome back. All right. So, well, in this area, as you could see, we were talking about the situations, yes, in connection to our fields and how they are, or they show a different, no, how we can envision or evidence the experiences that exist in this area, and of course, what we expect so as to the future, yes? So guys, for the second activity we are going to be doing today, before sharing the information in the text, we are going to get familiar with some of the vocabulary that was there, yes? As you could see, we were talking about, well, the text was referring to places, yes, to concrete environments in which it's a little bit more that could be either expensive or cheap, depending on what we expect it to be or what we can afford with our money. Yes. So what we are going to do now, guys, before that, is that we are going to get familiar with certain words from the text, yes, before sharing the information. And these words are the ones that you can hear, that you can see right here. Okay, so the activity is pretty simple. You are going to read these 6 statements, yeah, definitions, and you will complete the sentences with the correct words that are there. Okay, so for example, sentence number 1, you choose one of the words and you complete it with any of the words here that you think better complements the sentence. Okay, so I'm gonna give you what? 4 minutes, 5 minutes maximum to complete this activity. As soon as you finish, you let me know, we check, and we continue with the next part. Questions? Okay, so you may start. As soon as, when you finish, please let me know, okay? Hey, Jason, can you hear me? I don't know if you listen to the instruction, if you know what we are doing.
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, Jason.
My computer off.
Turned off? Turned off?
Yeah, it's okay.
No, shut down. Sorry, the word is shut down, not turned off. Shut down. Your computer shut down?
It's perfect. It's perfect. No, ya está bien. Es que me expulsó de la plataforma.
Ah, it's okay now.
No,
Okay,
pero
okay.
sí estaba en la clase, profe, pero sí.
Okay,
Es que
but
me.
in Spanish, Jason? In Spanish, no. You were in the class. Yes, I saw you at the beginning of the class, but I was asking you the question, if you know what we are doing. I mean, if you were able to listen to the instruction. Could you listen to the instruction or not?
No.
No? Okay, don't worry. I'm going to give it again.
No, listen.
Okay.
The instruction.
I didn't
sorry.
remember in past. I didn't listen. Okay, so Jason, I'm going to explain it again. You have to complete these sentences that are here, 1 to 6, with each of these words that are up here. Okay? That's the task. Yes, Jason, did you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So we are completing it. When you finish, you let me know. Okay. Angela, yes.
Teacher, I have a question
Mm-hmm.
for the four, three statement.
Yes.
I think that here there is a low cost, but maybe um,
It's a 4.
Wait, I don't understand,
Effort.
Angela.
Effort.
teacher, I think the word that is here is low cost. If you can low cost something, no?
No, because
Okay.
remember that after can, always, you have to use an action, just an action, nothing else possible.
Okay.
Low cost, in this
Okay.
case, it's
First,
an
I choose
adjective.
rent. Because there are in other word.
Well, actually, this word afford, it's a verb as well.
Okay.
Uh-huh. In the third
Okay,
one,
okay. Okay. I get it.
yes. Uh-huh.
I get it
Yes,
now.
exactly. It's like in the sentence, they're describing like the meaning of it.
Thank you so much. Then
Alrighty.
low cost is for the first sentence.
Exactly. And
Okay.
exactly. And it's an adjective. Yeah. So
Thank
in
you,
this case,
teacher.
it's yes. Okay. So Maria, number 1, please.
Something that is low cost is cheap, not expensive.
Exactly. Low cost. Yes, with a cost, the cost that is not that high, but it's, as you say, low. Yes. Normally this can be used as an adjective. Yes. For example, when we say, oh, you know what, guys, now in this moment in Latam, there are a lot of low cost flights. Yes. Okay, we know cheap. Yeah. Esperanza, number 2, please.
Excuse me, teacher, a question. Is possible in the first sentence, afford? No, how do you know pronounce afford?
Afford.
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 It's possible?
No, because I mean, I know what you think about it, because normally when you can or when you afford something, it's because maybe you have enough money for that. Yes. But in this case, it's not possible, that one, Esperanza, because it's talking specifically about something that is cheap. And when we afford, or when something it's affordable, or when we afford something, is not necessarily cheap. For example, let's imagine that I am a rich person and I
Yes.
can afford to buy a car right now. Yes, a car is not cheap, but as I have the enough money, I can afford that. Yes, so afford is not connected to being cheap. It's connected to having the enough quantity of money to do that or to buy that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Number 2, a balcony. Balcony.
Mhm.
A balcony.
Balcony.
Balcony is a place where you can stand outside a window.
Yes, perfect. That's the one connected to it. Christian, number 3.
Hello, teacher. If you
Hi.
can afford something, you have enough money for it.
That was the one we were discussing earlier. That's it. Thank you, Christian. Nicolas, number 4.
Es que no estaba seguro, teacher, pero bueno.
Don't worry.
People. It's,
But wait. ¿No estaba seguro in Spanish?
I
I wasn't. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure.
Uh-huh.
I think that is a fort. A fort is a seat for 2-3 people.
No. Because remember that afford, the stress is at the end. Ford, it's a verb. It's an action. So when we have a or a, they are not telling us actions, but they are telling us nouns. You get me?
Okay.
All right. That is so. So in this case, it's a what? You have to tell me a noun. So Angie, what is number 4?
A couch is
Couch.
a couch is a seat for 2 or 3 people.
Exactly. A couch, a seat for 2 or 3 people. In this case, it would be. So couch is like the sofa. Yes, they are synonyms. And they are referred to the same. A couch, a seat for 2 or more people. Thank you, Angie. And Carolina, number 5, please. Five, yes. Is the whole. Whole. But do you remember the pronunciation of this one? Leads. Yes. That's correct. Whole. And finally, 6, Natalia.
Number 6.
Yes.
Okay. Ay, ¿cuál faltaba? Rent. Sí. When you rent a place, you pay money each month to live there.
Yes. Remember, live.
Live. ¿Qué dije? Live.
Live. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Remember, it's live. Live. Always because we are referring to the noun. Okay. To the adjective. To the verb. Okay. So, guys, in these different words that we have here, yes, as you can see, we were exploring mainly a possible and idealistic situations that exist in accommodations or in gastronomy areas. Yes. So what we are going to do now is actually to socialize the information from the text. Okay. So how are we going to do it? The idea was to read the text and answer these 3 questions right here. Yes, and the text are hospitality solutions and also connected to gastronomy, in connection to sometimes the difficulty for some people to afford eating or traveling to certain places, especially because now in some areas it's becoming a little bit more expensive. So the idea is that you are going to just socialize the questions, the answers, guys. Okay, so you are going to have 7 minutes for socializing the questions and the ideas that are proposed there. Yes. And as soon as you come back, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions in connection to it. Okay. So guys, it's mainly socializing, but you were able to read your own opinions as well. There were 2 questions where they were asking about your own opinions. And then you come back here and we analyze some of the answers you gave. So guys, before we go to breakout rooms, I am going to take the screenshot in this moment, so I don't forget about it. So I'm going to take it 3, 2, 1, and we go with it. There we have it. Thank you so much. So guys, I'm gonna open the rooms now. So let's join the rooms. Wait a minute. Wait. I guess here. So let's go.
Hello. Yes. Yes. What is the main idea of the text? The main idea of the text is to raise awareness of the new ways and accessibility that exist today for staging or eating. Economical in place that operate at a very high economic level, which will cause problems in the future. So some campaigns have considered different interesting to solution. Eh, I think some strategies are good, such as the idea of developing a personal style in kitchens. These are ideas related to the excessive use of kitchen, but I don't quite agree with some micro cafes that don't offer such as high level of comfort. For example, in this text, they manage comfort in the relation to the person needs to the acquired. I know high-class restaurants that have a dress code and protocol that does not allow anyone to enter because of their clothing or low income. I also know places where people are not allowed to eat juice because of their religion or skin color. One of them is the United States. In my opinion, there are too many expensive restaurants that they need people's basic needs, such as satisfying their hunger and daily basis. This means that in a future, as text says, there should be more opportunities for everyone to feel comfortable in a good environment and eat in a affordable restaurant. Okay. Okay. And finish the activity?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back, guys. Okay. So,
Teacher, a question.
yes,
How do you say entre comillas?
you say, wait, let me write in the chat, quote, unquote. So, if you want to say, the place is quote unquote expensive. There I am saying entre comillas, quote unquote. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
well, guys, in the text there were certain predictions, yes, about the future, if you were paying close attention there. And they were mentioning how maybe in the future, the overview might become a little bit worse, as maybe many people cannot afford certain things in these places. Yes, maybe thinking about not only, well, maybe the Colombian case, because I consider that in Colombia there are spaces for all budgets. But also thinking about other countries, yes, that sometimes we say, I would like to travel there, but these things like food or accommodation are not that cheap. So at the end, it becomes a little bit difficult to find a good possibilities and therefore to travel. No, let's say it's not a big problem. It's not a big deal, but it's worth thinking like why that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna ask just one question to one of you to see if maybe you think those alternatives were connected to reality. So, Sandra, in connection to the second question, do you think or do you believe that the alternatives proposed in the text are, wait a minute. Yes, are, are good strategies? Yes, no, and why?
I lose the microphone.
Don't worry, your microphone was off, I could tell.
When with my classmate discussed that question about the context, because in Colombia probably the solution is not a good idea.
Uh-huh, yes.
For example, in Colombia, there are some different options to apply for. I don't know what is the name, but there are many convocatorias. I don't know.
Calls.
Calls,
Literally, it's calls. Yes. I know, but
calls,
wait, with double L, calls.
calls,
Uh-huh.
and people try to apply to calls with different. For example, it's necessary to get information about the cost, about the something people, no, how do you say? For example, I don't know if I don't know. I remember, for example, with the animals, how do you say? Quiero decir, convocatorias distritales,
Okay, you can say local calls.
local cost
Uh-huh,
for
local calls.
for different for example for to get snacks for the schools, the
Okay.
eating no, the food for the students.
Yes,
But it's
for
necessary
example.
get a lot information about that. In that case probably the context is different.
Okay, I get your point. Yeah, so in this case, obviously the strategies are, I mean, we have to take a close look the context in order to see if it's feasible or not, right?
Yes.
That's what you mean. Okay, I get your point. And yes, it's true. Like obviously this is too general at the end. But of course we have to check and pay attention if maybe it works for all contexts where they exist. Guys, in the text, if you were paying close attention, there were a couple of predictions and maybe plans that might exist in this industry. And I'm going to ask you to read the following examples, okay? So, Esperanza, can you help me read the example number 1?
Yes, all tourist company should implement low-cost service. I believe it will increase a high demand.
Good. Esperanza, implement. The stress is in ment.
Implement. Should
Implement.
implement.
Yes. And increase. This A doesn't sound and this E sound like E. Increase.
Increase.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Esperanza, in this sentence, what is the future form?
The future form?
Yeah, in this sentence.
It will increase.
Increase, exactly. Will contains the future form. All right, thank you so much. Mariana, number 2, can you help me read sentence number 2, please?
Sure, teacher. Many studies show that offering healthier food in restaurant increases the quality of service. Therefore, clients,
Yes, clients.
the clients are not going to get sick because of the meals.
Exactly. Yes, obviously that is an important aspect of restaurants. So in this case, Mariana, where is the future form in this sentence?
Are not going to.
Yes, negative side. Thank you so much. Paula, help me read number 3, please.
The mystery of commerces?
Commerce.
Industry and tourism is going to define new routes to promote our gastronomy.
Promote.
Promote
Our, yes, yes,
our
yes, yes.
gastronomy.
Yes. How do you pronounce this one, Paula? This word.
Define.
Backwards. Define. Paula, in this sentence, what is the future form?
Is going to.
Is going to. Spelling me future very well. Natalia, help me with number 1, 2, 3, 4 with the 4th sentence, please.
All staff who work in gastronomy and hospitality are attending a course next Friday.
Okay, in this sentence, where is the future form?
Attending?
Yes, actually, it's this full statement. And we are going to see why. Are attending. This is the future, the part that shows it's for future. And of course, well, the time expression, no? And finally, Christian, number 5. Can you help me read the sentence, please?
Yes. International Tourist Day is celebrated on September 24th.
I was yesterday. Now that we see.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, Christian, what is the future in here?
On September?
Yes, and the present simple, actually. So, thank you, Christian. So, guys, we are familiar, and I can see that you are familiar with the forms will and going to. Good. But it turns out that we have other 2 forms of talking about the future. And these are present continuous and present simple. There are moments when we are reading or speaking where we are going to find how in some situations, present simple and present continuous are used for talking about the future, okay? So we're going to do a little activity in order to understand how and why these forms are referred to the future, yes? But this, we are going to analyze it with a very short activity I have prepared here. So, give me a moment, I share the screen. All right, Esperanza.
Teacher, I didn't understand why the last affirmation is in future.
Because, I mean, we have to imagine that it's because the day was yesterday, but we have to imagine that the date, it's something that it's repeating all the time, yes? And in this case, it's not only because it passed, it was in the past, but because it's something that repeats in the future. But in a moment, I'm going to explain specifically why present simple is used for the future, okay? But yes, it's mainly because it's something that doesn't happen only last September 24th, but it's something that will happen again the next September and the next and the next. Okay, but in a moment I explain in detail. So guys, G. In this sentence, we are missing what are the future forms that we use. Okay, so I'm going to read the statement and you are going to help me say and identify what are the future forms between these four that are used for the intention in the sentence. Okay, so Angie, we use one or this, I don't know, when we want to make predictions about the future, show intentions and refer to plans. What do we use for intentions, plans, and predictions, Angie? Will, going to, present continuous, or present simple? You can select two.
Will,
Yes.
pre, present continuous.
No, going to. So, to talk about predictions, intentions, and referring to plans, we're going to use or will or going to. What is the difference? Going to is going to show more certainty. I feel more sure that the situation is going to happen in the future. With will, not so much. Yes, that's the main difference between will and going to. Number two, Jason, to talk about future plans, very likely to happen, I mean, with a high percentage of certainty, de certeza, certainty, we have, we use will, going to, present continuous, or present simple. Like a plan that you say, oh, yes, there are high chances this happen.
Will and going will and going to use the prediction about the future.
But this one I'm not asking about prediction, but plans, future plans.
Future plans, will or going to?
Okay, well, in this case, not so much will, because I'm asking you very likely to happen. Como que hay mucha probabilidad de que suceda, yes? When I say like, I'm very sure, very certain this is going to happen, I'm going to only use going to. Will, if if I'm not very sure about it, like, yeah, maybe I will travel next year, but I don't know, yes? So going to, it's going to give me more certainty. Yes, más certeza. Alrighty? So remember. Yes. Okay, good. Talk about spontaneous decisions for the future. Something that I decided in the moment. Andres, something spontaneous, something that I didn't plan before. I just decided. What do we use?
I use will.
Will. Yes. Something that is spontaneous, something that I decided in the moment. I didn't meditate it before, will. Miller, to talk about future arrangements with another person, which form do we use?
To talk about future arrangement with another person,
Yes.
it's a kind of plan, or
Arrangement,
it's
yes. Something that you organized with another person.
so
I mean,
going
it's a
to
future. No. In this case, it's more accurate to use present continuous because with present continuous, we are going to understand that I organized something with another person. Yes. I can use going to. It's not incorrect to use going to, but with present continuous, I'm more certain and I'm referring more precisely to the fact that I decided that situation with another person. Yes, it's something that I arranged and organized with another person. So I can use better present continuous. Okay. And Sophia, to talk about future events that happen on a schedule that I repeated that maybe I already have a time and a date, what do I use?
I think that is present simple.
Exactly. So in Esperanza, here I go back to you. In the previous one, we use is, yes? And it's because that is a date that it's repeated, yes? It's something that happens once, twice, 3 times. But I can also use present simple when I want to specify a time, a future schedule, when I have exactly the future time in which something is going to happen or in which something is happening, okay? So guys, as a conclusion, remember, will and going to are used for predictions, plans, arrangements, and decisions. However, with going to, I am very certain that something is going to happen. It's something that I already organized. With will, is more like something spontaneous, a prediction that I'm not very sure is going to, will happen in the future. Present continuous, I organized a plan, but with another person. So I might better use present continuous because in my plan, there is another person involved. In present simple, there is a schedule in the future. Yeah, there is a specific time or a specific date. So I can use present simple to refer to that. For example, guys, our next class is at 10 a.m. next Tuesday. Yes. So as you see in that case, I'm referring to the future, but I am using present simple because I'm giving an exact time. Okay. Guys, questions?
I had a little confused with the first screenshot screen. The last
With the
because
first slide, maybe?
yes, because I no, from my point of view,
Yes.
I always listen it about the will is only for predictions, but going to know. It's not possible just going to, but in that slide, teacher, in that slide mentioned two possibilities, will and going to.
Yes. Well, actually, that is the issue, Sandra. And normally they tell us the difference is that will is for a prediction, going to, it's for a plan. But in reality, and if you listen to people speaking, natives speaking, they are going to use will and going to for predictions as well. But what is the difference? When you make a prediction with going to, you are more certain that situation is going to happen. Yes. For example, if I say, I'm nearly sure that my mom is going to visit me today. Why am I using going to? Because I am thinking Or maybe we talked before and she told me, no, yes, I'm going to be in your neighborhood. I am going, I have to do something there. So I'm going to be around your neighborhood. I'm making a prediction because she didn't tell me she's going to come. And it's very likely it happens because she is going to be in my neighborhood. But at the end, it's a prediction because I just said that as she told me she was going to be there. But in reality, we didn't plan everything, or she didn't tell me specifically, yes, I'm going to go, but that would be the situation. Okay, so in that
Okay.
case, yes, I can use will
For
and going
example,
to
when
for predictions.
we need to Transmilenio, and the route is always how do you say pass? Always.
Late?
What?
Is always late? Retrasada? Late?
No, 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 no. We know that always the specific route pasa. I don't know.
It passes, yes.
Passes.
Oh,
Passes
no,
and
actually, you can use present simple. Is, or comes, or gets.
okay, okay. In that case, it's possible use going to. But for example, if I try to how do you say adivinar,
Guess.
guess the time specific that Transmilenio pass.
Okay, the time when Transmilenio
When Transmilenio pass.
passes. Okay,
But obviously,
yes, exactly.
Transmilenio doing the action pass.
Passes,
It's
but
true,
it's third
but I don't
person.
know when Transmilenio pass, but is with security maybe.
Yes.
Certain.
Sandra, remember, passes, because you are talking in third person.
Passes. Okay.
Passes. It's correct. And I may have an idea because maybe I have the application or something like that. But at the end, it's a prediction because there might be an accident, there might be a delay, yes, that the app doesn't show me. So it's the main difference. Going to, more certain, will, not so certain. Okay. All
Thank you,
righty.
teacher.
Okay, good. Any other question, guys, that you may have? No? Okay. So guys, as in this moment, and you already had the opportunity to activate, well, some of you had the opportunity to activate the book. We are going to do one activity from the book, one practice, yes, that is going to help us understand a little bit the differentiation, yes? The idea. Okay, nice, Esperanza. Exactly. Yes, that's it. That's how it's going to be a sentence in present, simple and well, prediction. It's to complete the activity on the book. Okay. So where are you going to find that activity? If you want to complete it on the book, you are going to find it on page 89. Yes, that is the exercise C. Yes, if you want to complete it on the book. But if you don't want to complete it on the book, or you don't have the possibility to access the book yet, you can complete it here. Yeah, so you take the screenshot and you complete it with the correct future form. Either if it's present simple, present continuous, will, or going to. Okay, so guys, you are going to join breakout rooms. You are going to complete this activity together with a partner. So take a screenshot. If you don't have the activity on the book, I mean, if you don't have access to the book in this moment, or open the book if you plan to complete the activity on the book, okay? So remember, page 89, exercise C. If not, just take a screenshot. So guys, we are going to complete this activity in groups. Yes, we are going to complete it together so you can advance a little bit faster in it. Once you finish, we come back here to the main session and we analyze what we were doing back there. So guys, please take a screenshot. Don't forget to do that. as you will complete the activity with a partner. So, do you have questions before we join breakout rooms? So, let's go. Let's go.
Hi, Christian. How are
Hi,
you?
Sophia. Can you hear me? I'm doing well.
Yes, yes, I can
What
hear
about
you.
you?
Good, very good. Paying attention to the class.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Wait a moment. I am opening my book. So
Okay.
I am on the phone. I don't have computer, Sophia. Wait a
Ah,
moment.
okay. If you want, I can share the image, but I don't know uh, how search this activity in the book.
I don't know too. Wait a moment. Is
Perfect.
where say Students Resource Center?
Okay.
I'm going
Mm,
to show you my screenshot that I
okay.
can. But what I sent to you. Wait a moment. No, Sophia.
No.
Do you have open your book?
Yes.
Let
Yes,
me see,
yes,
please.
yes. I will try sync into the book. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I don't remember.
No.
No. Mm, oh my God. Eh, okay. Mm, okay, okay. What?
Oh no, oh no.
No. Pero mi
It's a
correo
big
está bien.
issue. Wait, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to share in my. Pero es que yo no
Okay.
sé de dónde. ¿De
You,
dónde uno
my.
pone compartir, Sofía? No.
Sí, entonces tú pones aquí en la parte de abajo donde dice, bueno, eso lo
Aplicación,
tengo que compartir.
documento, pizarras.
Ahí abajo dice compartir pantalla, al lado de
Espera, espera.
chat de reacciones.
Reacciones, chat, participantes, de tener video, compartir, pero es que me sale. Ah, no, me sale es como para compartir. Ah, pantalla. Espera un momentico.
Ujú, pantalla. Eso, ahí ya.
Listo, entonces espera, es que me toca del de mi telefonito.
Ok, ok.
¿Ahí qué le
Dios
doy?
mío, yo no puedo entrar y ahora. Ay, no me toca ahí
¿Y
mirar a ver.
tú puedes creer que yo estoy estudiando derecho del teléfono? Todo lo hago desde el
Ush,
teléfono.
uy, no. Very difficult.
Tremendo. Sofía, ¿en dónde es? ¿En la primera opción o en la segunda?
I don't know. I don't know. In the book, I don't know. I only have the screen of the activity, but
Mira,
the book, I
es
don't
aquí,
know.
¿no? Speak your mind.
Yes.
Speak your mind.
Yes, maybe.
Mira, Speak Your Mind. Y este es el libro. Me pide, mira, aquí nos envía como un multimedia. Ponle cuidado. Espera un momento. Yo por ahí estuve revisando. Ay, no, es atrás. No. Mira lo que me sale ahí. No sé si es eso.
Video,
Start
audio,
audio,
course.
video.
So, um,
¿Quieres que es alguno de esos?
Yo pienso que I think that is the student's book, but
Students Book.
or video.
Vamos a
Mm,
darle audio.
mm,
Pero son solo
oh,
audios, mira, unidad 1, track 2. ¿Qué es lo que tenemos que hacer, Sofía? Como hacer una actividad, ¿cierto?
Sí, mira, como te es de, ¿no la viste la que mostró la teacher? De llenar grammar practice, complete the conversations with words and phrases from the box. Are
Espera-
thinking, that's going to, I'm moving. O sea, como,
Espérame,
no sé si
espérame que me
alcances a ver,
confundí.
yo le
Espera,
tomé
espera,
foto.
espera que aquí donde... ¿Este será?
Sí, yes,
No,
yes, yes,
Nicanor,
yes.
I'm tired of sharing an apartment. I
Ah,
am, ok. ¿Ahora qué debemos hacer con esto?
eh, complete the sentences with the words that are in the part in this part in gray part. Are thinking, that's going to, I'm moving, we're meeting, well, want you.
Ok, ok.
Do
Nicanor,
you
I am tired
understand
of
me?
sharing an apartment.
Mhm.
For me, the fear is
I'm
I'm going to.
I'm going to for me too. And
Okay.
Carolina, do you think the same? Don't worry. We can make this activity with the picture, the Christian pictures.
Yes.
Mhm.
I am very
No.
confused, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know what we can do with the book and the exercise. What do you
Yes,
think
me too.
if we can to answer this poor question?
Eh, I think that the first is going to I'm going to start looking for a place of my own.
Okay, I think I Luis. And the second, we will maybe, Sophia.
Um, that's a good idea. Places are expensive thought. Do you think do
We
you
will
think
find something.
uh, do you think well,
We will because we are talking to
mm,
us.
mm,
¿Encontraremos algún lugar?
and so do you think yes, do you think
We will find
well
something.
Well, I think that is well.
Well, yes, it's the
But remember, pronunciation would be will.
Well,
will.
That is the short form of we
well.
will. Will. Uh-huh. Oh, but you couldn't find it on the page, yes?
Geraldine,
Well,
are you there? Teacher, are
I
you
am
there?
here. Yes, I am here.
Are you watching
I
my
was going
screen?
to reply, yes, Christian, I was going to reply Carolina.
Okay, okay.
The
give
time
me a
is
second.
over. Oh my God.
Carolina, it's you cannot enter the book. Okay, remember that you enter to Macmillan Education Everywhere Up. You click there.
This is my book.
Yes, and
Well.
then you click on view.
Okay.
And then you are able to enter the book.
Thanks.
Okay,
Sure.
so you wait for it to load. You wait a little bit.
My
When it
network is very
loads,
bad.
yes, I would suggest better download the application.
Okay, I'm going to download the
Yes.
application.
You couldn't finish it. You were a little bit confused on how it was. Remember that it was a conversation. So, Esperanza, yes.
Teacher, excuse me, can you share the picture about the week 3 of the project?
Yeah. Wait a minute. No, if you want, I can do the following thing because as I am in a different computer today, I don't have it. I don't have the presentation that I have at that moment. I am going to upload the picture on Q10, but in the part of the week 3. So I'm going to modify week 3 and I'm going to copy and paste the picture because I don't have it here near me. So that's why I cannot socialize it with you. Okay, so I'm going to upload it on Q10 in the part that says week 3. I'm going to upload the picture, okay? Yes, Esperanza?
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Teacher,
Yes,
so you upload a work of the exercise that do it?
No, remember that you can check the exercise on the book.
Teacher, but
Yes.
es que no sé, ¿cómo se dice eso? How do you say en la anterior clase?
The last class?
The last class you say that you have find the code of the library of the platform.
Yes, but it's the code for my class. The issue is that they haven't given me the code. So in this case, you're talking about the platform. No. In this case, you can start working on the platform on your own. Yes. But you can check the code later because I haven't received the code yet. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. No, Esperanza. Oh my gosh. And haven't you had a reply yet? You are muted. Esperanza, you are muted. I cannot hear you. Your microphone is off.
Excuse me. I wrote the to the platform, but the answer was in 5 days. I received the answer.
Okay. Well, in this case, you have to wait. So, guys, if you want, you can do the exercise I left today as homework. Yes. So you have time to meditate, to analyze, and like to do it on your own. And we check the answers the next class. Yes, so because I saw that most of you couldn't finish, so that's the reason why I'm providing that. Okay, that thing. Guys, for the week 4 of the project, yes, we are going to upload another activity. Okay, so for this activity or this part of the project, I want you to keep in mind, remember, all the time you have to keep in mind the role that you want to apply or the position that you want to apply in your simulated interview. Yes. In this week, I want you to identify a common problem that a person in the role that you want to apply or in your current position might face, like a problem, something that you say, oh, this is a very, very difficult situation in which the person might be involved. For this, you are going to create like a problem tree, yes? In the problem tree, you are going to write, in the roots are the causes of the problem. In the trunk, the problem itself, the branches are going to be the consequences of the problem, and the upper part, the leaves or fruits, are going to be the solutions that you propose for that problem or that you are able to do in that problem. So in general, this time you are not going to write a text, but you are going to upload a picture like this, yes? And these are going to be the parts. So remember, on the roots, the causes of the problem. On the trunk, the problem itself. It's just one, remember. On the leaves and branches, the creative solutions, yes? And in the upper part, you are going to write the consequences of the problem, okay? So mainly you have to talk about the problem, but including the information in a tree, okay? So that is how it's going to be. So you can maybe take a picture on Word, on Canva, or anything, or you can even do it by hand, yes? And then you upload the picture to Q10, okay? That's how it's going to be organized. So this will be week 4 for the project, okay, you guys? And guys, class preparation for the next class, it's very simple. I'm going to upload another video on Q10 along with questions, okay? So the idea for you to please answer the questions that you are going to find on that video, okay? And that's pretty much it. Guys, please don't forget to complete it. Don't forget to upload week 3. So Esperanza, in a moment, I'm going to put the picture on Q10 because I'm in a different computer. As soon as I get to the other computer, I put the picture. And that will be it. And don't forget the questions on Q10. All right, guys, remember tomorrow you have the workshop. Don't forget that. So that means we will see each other next Tuesday, guys.
Thank you,
So
teacher.
see you then. Take care, guys, and have a great weekend.
Thank you, teacher.
Alrighty. Carolina, yes? Guys, the rest you can go.
You can
Carolina. Available is not available. Yes, I can do it. I'm going to make this exception because I know that you were confused. So as when was the delivery time for this? But next time, remember to do it, well, the day that I asked. But I know because in this one you were a little bit confused, so I already activated it, okay? But for the future ones, be careful with that, okay? All right, you guys. So see you next.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day, weekend, and all. Bye.